Meatloaf! Meatloaf. Hey everybody, it's Monday. It's Picks and Parlays Game Time Decision with Nick Earl, Tim Earl, and me, Detroit Lenny. And listen, I'm telling everybody right now, don't give me no crap about no football, Monday Night Football. We'll talk about it later. Don't worry. But I got my helmet on. I'm ready to get in the game. How long do you think I could keep that up there? Just random. Let's set a line. If you think I could do the whole show with it up there?
A minute.
What?
47.
I'll stay just like this.
No, you'll get distracted.
Yeah, Nick will call my team the JV middle school team in Detroit.
No, Detroit University, come on.
There is a Detroit University. That's the thing, and they're pretty good. They got a good little D2 basketball team.
Yeah, they go up against the Green Bay Packers tonight.
He's already in the penalty box. So let's start talking some MLB baseball. Hold on real quick. Let me go over to here. We'll bring Nick back, or Tim back. You know who I meant. We'll go like that. I know. Who wants to talk about the St. Louis game?
I'm down.
Sure.
No, not you, Tim.
Oh, okay.
All right. Nick, talk to us about this Major League Baseball. We're going to get into some baseball, touch the base on some baseball. Everybody who's watching, please drop a comment. Let us know what games you want to highlight, go over. What game are we not talking about?
Oh, we don't.
We didn't have one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then you don't have to worry about no premium plays.
It's a short slate, yeah. It's a short slate.
Okay, perfect. We'll go over any baseball games you guys got for us, any questions, anything like that. We'll also touch base, obviously, on the Monday Night Football game, go over some props we like for that and whatnot. But let's get right into some baseball. St. Louis Cardinals at the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers a heavy favorite at minus 190, total of 8. Nick, talk to me about this game.
Oh yes, and I really what I need to do is go back to Friday's episode and clip the part where I said the Cardinals are going to sweep the Padres, because that's exactly what happened. I am all over this Cardinals team here. I got them first 5. I got them full game. This Cardinals team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 9 of their last 10 games. They've won 8 in a row, and you're getting nice plus 180 price tag on them. Like, this is an absolute gift. I get it. It's Woodford versus, it's Lester now? Is it really Lester?
I still have Jake Woodford on covers.
ESPN is listing John Lester and Freddie Peralta.
It is John Lester now. Okay, I gotta go and rebet that. But yeah, I'm getting them first 5 here, at plus 160 and plus 166 full game. I think that's an absolute gift for tonight. I really like the Cardinals in this spot. They're absolutely on fire, and I am really loving my 55-1 ticket on the Cardinals to win the World Series right now. The way they're playing, because I'm still feeling that 2011 magic that they had 10 years ago, where they went on to win the World Series. So for this game, I'm going Cardinals first 5 and full game. I don't think they sweep the Brewers, but they'll take 2 out of 3.
Fair enough. Let's jump over to chat, say hello to a few people. LCS says Toronto money line, Atlanta run line, Oakland money line parlay.
All right, if you're gonna do it as a parlay, just take Atlanta on the money line, make it a little bit safer. So I know it's a minus. You normally don't like to lay that much chalk. I know it's a minus 200, but if you're gonna do a parlay, might as well just stay safe. You got wow, that line has moved. Oakland's down to a minus 120 on the money line. Wow. When we saw that one last night, that one opened up at a minus 150. So lots of money in on Seattle on the road. Interesting. But if you're gonna bet parlay, just bet them on the money line. It's not really that big of a deal. Be a little bit more safe, and so that just in case. I'll say Atlanta, you get Toronto that hits, Oakland that hits, and then Atlanta wins by 1. You're kind of screwed out of it, even though you had all 3 of them right. So just go money lines on all 3 of them if you're going to parlay. Fair enough. I don't recommend parlaying.
You love it. You gave me a parlay today. Gustavo says, "Hey guys, good day. Good day to you, sir." Robert Major says, "I'd like to take the game over." Are you talking about the baseball game we were just talking about, the St. Louis game? I'm pretty sure.
Okay. You know what?
The total?
Can I correct myself? For whatever reason, Covers said that Oakland was a -120. I just refreshed it to -188, so I was wrong. Yeah, I don't know why it was that
big jump.
I don't know why that was such big a thing, but no, I saw LCS's comment. I'm like, maybe I checked my book and it's 172. Check back on Covers 188. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind then.
Fair enough. Robert Major says he takes the game over. Joe Kryptonite says he's got Aaron Jones, 50-plus rushing, Hockenson plus 25 receiving, Lions plus 24.5 for plus 103 3-leg same-game parlay. Lock? No.
No, nothing's a lock because,
But I like all of it.
Lions could easily lose by 30 tonight, so you got to be careful with that. Hey, I will say I like those two player props because I do have Aaron Jones and Hockenson on my fantasy league, so we'll see. But no, I don't mind any of those. I will never say anything is a lock, but
I love it. I do. I love that. Plus 24.5.
That's a big teaser. That's like a 12-point teaser. Oh my god!
Here's the thing: Aaron Jones could get 50-yard rush in one attempt. T.J. Hockenson could easily catch a 25-yard pass over the middle, down by 20 points in the fourth quarter. Just garbage yardage, and the Lions lose 46-24. Just so you know, and then all that still hits. So. I don't know. Oakland -180, but we had a technical difficulty. Tim Merle's on the sauce with Lex Steele earlier. It was a whole thing. I don't know.
No, I was reading what was on freaking Covers.
Damn it, Covers. Do you think that Aaron Rodgers will lose because he wants to go out from the Packers? I don't think he's going to purposely lose.
I actually saw an interesting stat where in the last 10 games where the Packers are coming off of a loss, they're 9-1 against the spread.
Yeah.
No, Aaron Rodgers is not going to lose on purpose. He's too competitive for that.
Yeah.
Lake Show says Cards is Leicester, Rangers, Alexi, both first 5 plus 732. Any advice on props? Yeah, we're going to go over Monday Night Football in a little bit, Lex. Leg, so stay tuned for Monday Night Football talk.
Hold on. How did he get plus 732?
Because first 5 for the Rangers is plus 215, and Leicester is plus 160. So you can
plus on a two-team
parlay for a $10 bet would get you $71.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's not terrible. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, except for you got Texas, who's going up against
the Yankees.
No,
Yankees.
No.
Joe says he does seem like it's hey, listen, we just don't like Joe. We don't like the word lock. Like, don't jinx twice, throw salt over you, whatever. Don't say lock. Okay, good luck. I like all three bets.
Strong play, yes. Lock, absolutely not.
Yeah, exactly. LCS favorite 2 MLB money line picks.
Cardinals and the BJs.
There you have it.
You're welcome.
Joe Krypton, plus 103. Gotta be good. There's a reason, though. Yeah, but you're right. My bad, fellas. St. Louis Cards.
Yep.
I believe you.
I'm
putting 500 to win a little over 1,000 for the 3-leg. More power to you, man. Good luck. All that. Whatever you need. I missed the start. Why is St. Louis the play? Nick's summed up version.
Yeah, they've won 8 straight. And they're in a heated wild card race still. Even though it is a 3-game lead for them, they still have something to play for. Milwaukee's going to start slowing down because their lucky number to clinch is 3. And they've already gotten a playoff spot, so they're not going to try to stress out their players to go ahead and win a bunch of games. They've already clinched, and at this point in the season, Dodgers or Giants will get that number 1 seed in the NL. So they know that Milwaukee knows they're going to either face Atlanta or Philadelphia in the first round of playoffs, and they don't care. They're going to just coast from here. They'll give players days off and everything. So Milwaukee for the rest of the season, especially once they clinch the division, is going to be a fade team, especially because they're going up against St. Louis, the Mets, St. Louis, and the Dodgers the last 2 weeks of the year. So I expect this one to be a coast for Milwaukee. I'm going to do the same thing with the Rays, where I'm not going to be betting on them as much because they've already clinched a spot and they don't really have much to play for at the moment. So you just got to take situational into account.
There you go. Speaking of the Rays, we're going to touch base right here on this next game. Toronto Blue Jays -130 at the Tampa Bay Rays. Both teams playoff contenders, total of 8. Tim Earl, talk to me about this game.
Yeah, as I just mentioned, I'm going to start fading the Rays just because they haven't been as sharp lately. They've lost 6 out of their last 10. They're bringing up a rookie arm. He's making his major league debut in Shane Bays. And he had decent minor league numbers, but nothing crazy. This Tampa Bay team is just going to start bringing up arms just to fill in innings. They don't want to. They don't have the rotation right now to be starting their everyday starters, going 6-7 innings every single game. Because let's be honest, they're already clinched a playoff spot. They've pretty much. They need. I think their lucky number is less than. I think it's like 6 for the division, and they pretty much. They've got like a 4.5 game lead over Houston for the 1 seed in the American League. So I'm not too fond of betting Tampa Bay right now, just because once again they don't really have much to play for. Yeah, they can go for the 100-win season, but does that really matter that much to them? Where they want to risk getting 100 wins and then failing in the playoffs? No. Tampa Bay, Toronto's got that spot. Is in a spot right now. They're in that second wild card spot, a game back at Boston, which Boston will start a 2-game series tomorrow against New York, against the Mets. And Toronto wants to take that one spot because they are a really good home team. They're a really good road team. They're a really good home team. So Toronto is still in something to play. Plus, they only have a 1.5 lead over the Yankees, which this is going to be a big series for Toronto to really try to cave their way into a playoff spot. They got one right now, but nothing's guaranteed at the moment, especially that they only have, I think it's a 1.5 over the Yankees. So Toronto's the play. Not to mention the pitcher for Toronto is Robbie Ray, who, according on my book, is a -275 to win the Cy Young Award. So, really good pitcher versus a pitcher making his major league debut. I got Toronto at -123. It's up to -130. I would take them all the way up to -150.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll head back over to the chat, see what else we got to talk about. Some baseball. Lex says, whoop, whoop, whoop. Kind of. Marcos, what's up? He's like, what's up, guys? Everybody hit the like button. Appreciate it. 6 Mile East Side. Go Lions. I know you're on it. 3-leg parlay, little Lexi. What? He feels confident after our reaction, Joe does. Happy I put it down earlier because those prices have been creeping. Looks like he can't even get... they took the Hawkinson plus 25 yards on points bet off. So, there you go. Gustavo wants to know, -11.5 is it's a huge spread. Still NFL teams, even though it's the Lions. Are you comfortable picking up?
Yes.
Picking it up on the Green Bay?
Yes. Now, I will say, if this was in Detroit, it would be 100% a Detroit play at an 11.5.
Fair enough.
Spread. In Lambeau Field, it's Green Bay or nothing. And as I mentioned through our videos for this week was overreaction week 2, where we saw a lot of people go into this and be like, oh, I'm all over the Saints this week. And then Carolina just came in and smacked them. And then you just got the certain spots where people are overreacting from last week, going into it, and then they're betting off of last week's games, which, newsflash, guys, that's exactly what the books want you to do. Ooh, you saw the week 1 games. Ooh, the Saints beat the Packers 38-3. You should bet them this week. Panthers go and smack them. We should keep
so-and-so and so. The Vikings and the Colts and the I'm trying to remember what other team there was. And then
there was a few. There was a few though. That definitely overreaction week. It's consistent
Tennessee,
year in and year out.
Tennessee and the Giants Because I saw a stat that teams that lose by double digits in week number 1 since 2014 have covered the spread in week 2 around 60% of the time.
Fair enough.
And Green Bay is in that spot tonight.
Yep. They are.
Lex says, I said, whoa, holla. Or is that Halo? Halo, bro. Oh, Alexa thinks I'm talking to her again. Hells, do you like Hawkinson over 4.5 receptions?
Yes, Hawkinson is going to. I think he'll get 6 to 7 at least tonight. He's kind of like that safety blanket that most tight ends are for the quarterback, where if it comes to it, he'll dump it off. So,
not to mention he's their number 1 wide receiver.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
No, I mean
especially after last week.
Yeah, speaking of Monday Night Football, let's just get into this because we're just already talking about it. Lions at Green Bay, minus 11.5. Total, I see on my book it's creeped up to 49, but it's most places about 48. We'll jump into that. By the way, some injury reports too. Zadarius Smith is on injured reserve for the Green Bay Packers, but also, I don't want to think of somebody else, and I couldn't remember it though. Nick Earl probably has it for me, but their right end for the Green Bay Packers, I can't think of his name. He's listed as missing this week.
Brian Bulaga.
Bulaga.
Is it him? Right end? No, defense.
But he's a guard.
Yeah, defensive end. He's
out.
out.
I'll pull it up.
Lots of questionable people, but people that are out for the Lions, Tyrell Williams, number 1 wide receiver for the Lions, concussion protocol. Jeff Okudah blew out his Achilles last week against the 49ers, out for the year. He's their number 1 defensive back. So their number 1 defensive back and their number 1 wide receiver are both out of this game.
I think the guy that you're looking for was Zacharias Smith, the linebacker, is out tonight. For
That's
Green Bay Packers, along with Patrick Lewis, which is a Lucas Patrick, who is a guard. Josiah DeGuara, which is the tight end, and 2 safeties, and Vernon Smith and Darrell Savage. On the Lions side, Kevin Strong, defensive end, out. DeAndre Swift, questionable. Yeah. Khalif Raymond, questionable. Trey Flowers, questionable. Michael Brockers, questionable. But we'll see what those are.
The whole Lions team's questionable.
At this point,
to say the least. Yeah, so Gustavo says he's going to take Green Bay minus the 11.5, and I will post my bet to ESB.
Let's get it.
All right, who wants to cover some? Let's split it up so we don't all just say the same stuff. Tim? You cover some of the game. Next guy's gonna have some weird props for you. I guarantee it. Tim Earl, talk to me about. Well, don't even talk to me about the Lions. Just talk to them about the Lions because I don't want to hear it.
I'll give out the Lions play first that I like. Detroit Lions over 0.5 point in the first quarter. What? And when I got that. I got it at plus 105 this morning, and it's up to a minus 120 on my book. You're telling me the Lions
fishy
can't get a field goal in the first quarter? No, absolutely not. I bet that this morning. I put a little bit of money on that one, and then my main play for today is going to be the Green Bay Packers on the spread minus 11.5. I got it at 12. I got it at a bad line, but. I just think going into this, if this was in Detroit, I would say this is a Detroit play all day. It's Packers. It's Packers or nothing. You're going to believe Aaron Rodgers will either come out one of two. And I think it's going to be the better side. I think he's going to come out pissed off from last week, and he's going to sling the ball around, and it's going to be a stomping, especially on Detroit. Or you'll see him come out and do exactly what he did last week, which an interesting stat for that one. An average, say if a quarterback threw the ball 25 times, and each play he dropped back and threw the ball directly into the turf, his QBR would be about 39.5. Aaron Rodgers had a 32 QBR last week. His worst outing in his career. No.
Right.
That's not going to happen again. This is 100% overreaction that this line went from a 14 and dropped all the way down to an 11.5. Way overreaction. Green Bay is going to come into the game tonight, and I wouldn't be surprised if the game's put away by halftime. This one, he came off pissed off.
He could come out pissed off, but he's leaving wet and pissed off.
No, but I just don't think that this game's going to remain that close. I think that Detroit will score a little bit in the first quarter, enough to cash my thing, but I could see this game being over by halftime. I could see Green Bay honestly winning this game like 42-10 or something. I know Lenny does not want to hear that, but in reality, I think that has a better shot than Detroit winning this game. So I'm going Green Bay in this one. It's Green Bay or nothing for me, and maybe Nick has some weird, obscure props or something.
Nick? Do you have a weird, obscure prop?
I mean, I can look at the game props here. You said you think that this could potentially be a 42-20 type of game. If you think that any team to score 40-plus points is plus 300 in this game, I don't trust either of these defenses. I would prefer an over rather than an under in this game. Even with a little bit of rain, I don't care. These two teams, their defense looks like Swiss cheese. There's holes all over the field. Longest touchdown over 39.5 yards. I think that you can see a nice long bomb to like Valdez-Scantling or something along those lines. I'm not really much of a prop player. So those were just a couple that I was just looking quickly at when Tim was doing his little breakdown. But yeah, I definitely do like the Packers tonight. I'm going to keep riding where teams that lost by 10-plus points in week 1 and week number 2 cover the spread 60% of the time. And also the Packers, after a loss, are 9-1 in their last 10 games against the spread. So this Packers team, I expect them to show up here in Lambeau Field. They're at home. Mm-hmm. Once again, if this was 11.5 in Detroit, this would be a Lions play all day long. But seeing that I understand the 11.5 here. I think that Lambeau Field makes a big difference in this game, and I like the Packers to take their business in this one.
100%. Yeah, if Detroit wins outright by the grace of God, but don't get me wrong, they're gonna riot in Green Bay. It's gonna be crazy. AM Massacre says, "Feel good to finally catch a live show after starting his new job Good job. I'm glad you stopped by. Hit the like button." Marco says, "Green Bay over 48." Yeah, I think we can all agree that it goes over.
Yes. As long as weather does not have too big of an impact, yeah, it goes over.
I'm watching Monday Night Countdown over here on my other monitor, and they just started, don't get me wrong, but there's no rain right now. They're talking about rain moving in a little bit later, so hopefully it waits off till game time or till after game. Leg says he likes the Lions team total over 18. Yeah, that's moved from 17.5. I saw it earlier or last night to almost 19. I think it is now. It's a win-win situation. The game is competitive. That means they're scoring. If they get blown out, then they get some garbage time.
Yeah,
I don't hate that. Joe says, "Do you think the total tonight will go over 60.5? I'm making another same game part. 60 is a lot."
That can I say I'll be a weatherman for a minute? Looking at the hourly forecast, rain. It says heavy thunderstorms supposed to start around 10 o'clock, and that I believe is Central Time. So. That will be a little pushed back a little bit, so that'd probably be around 11 o'clock.
It should be like second half.
And it should be end of the fourth quarter, if anything.
End of the fourth quarter, yeah.
Yeah, I really don't. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this one went that high.
I mean,
that's just a lot of points for an NFL. These are still two NFL teams, so I don't know.
Fair enough. Omar says, "Shout outs from Tijuana, guys. Like the Packers shirt, Nick. He likes his Packers shirt." Bro, watch the Lions keep it close because of thunderstorms. Lex says, "Lex, I like the way you think, bro." I'm just saying. Joe says, "Percentage of chance that the Packers win by over 24." Joe, you're reaching now. You're reaching. We were all on board with your first parlay, but 24? I don't know. I mean, I'm not. Listen, if tomorrow we come on Game Time and the Lions get blown out by 30 points, I'm not going to be surprised.
No.
But also, if the Lions lose by a touchdown, I'm not going to be surprised. So, and that's a big difference. The Lions never cease to surprise me. They give me hope, and then they shatter my dreams, but they never surprise me. Lex says, "Team Lenny." I appreciate it, Lex. Yeah, he'd come off. Yeah, we already talked about that. Carlos says 11.5 seems a little too mucho. When the public is on one team, you usually go the other way. Everyone is on the Packers. I don't know. Seems a little fishy. It is a lot of points for an NFL game, but it's not uncoverable either. You know, I mean, it's 2 touchdowns.
You're looking at it. It's actually not that crazy of public money. 55% of the tickets, 61% of the money's on Green Bay. So it's not crazy public money on it. And if anything, it's more of sharp money on Green Bay tonight, even though it's gone from a 14 down to an 11.5. So I don't see it as public money. I see it as, 55% of the tickets, which means a lot of the public, most of the public is on it, but a lot more of the money is on Green Bay as well. So it's something more sharps.
Fair enough. Vincent wants to know about the SRL money. I think he means St. Louis money line. Blue Jays money line and Green Bay minus the 11.5 on a 3-legger.
I love it. I might bet that myself. Actually, no, that's no, it's not my parlay from now on. Never mind.
Oh, no. Not betting his side, but I'd rather be on the side of the books. Lions plus 11.5. But now it's all the way up to didn't it? It came. I think it came out. I got it 13.5. Like last
if you wanted to bet the Lions, you've waited too long. There's your deal right there. You waited way too long.
Just take them plus 460 on the money line. Like, just do it.
Yep.
Don't think I'd have put $5 on it. Andre Clark, think Rangers have a chance on the run line today against the Yankees?
Maybe. I don't know. That's a really, I don't know.
Hi, awesome people. CSN, how you doing?
Hi, Rat.
Joe says, I was going under on the 60. Oh, you were going under on the 60.5. Okay. Well,
that
that's
seems
still
more realistic.
It does, but I'm still scared of it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the game against the 49ers with the Lions. I mean, that went over 60.
Yeah.
I don't know. Faulted Wolf says Green Bay minus 11.5 with the over 49.5. That work?
Yep. If you're most of the time, if you're betting a favorite, the over is the corresponding bet to it. If you're betting an underdog, the under is the correspondent to it. Just because if it goes under, you have a better chance of covering the spread. If it goes over, you have a better chance of covering that minus 11.5. So yes, if you're going to bet the Packers and parlay it with a total, if you wanted to do that, it's got to be the over. Do not do the under with the Green Bay Packers.
Fair enough. Steve says hi. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Richie says Pirates run line. How do we feel about that?
Pirates are against who today? Oh, Cincinnati.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I guess it was a lean towards the under for me, so I guess that would work out in the Pittsburgh's favor. But I didn't bet that game. It's Pittsburgh who sucks and Cincinnati who's falling apart. So
fair enough. We got one more here. Folks, smart. I like it. Thanks. Thank you. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. Everybody stopping by. That's going to do it for us. We're here Monday through Friday for Game Time Decisions for Picks and Parlays. I'm Detroit Lenny. That's Nick Earl. That's Tim Morrow. Every Monday through Friday, 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Tim has something to say.
Make sure you guys stop on by tomorrow, 10 a.m. for the ESB show. Me and Tony Cobbs.
Oh, yeah, you got Tony?
I got Tony Cobbs to join me. So tomorrow, because normally we do 11 o'clock when Lenny's on, Tony's up at like 4 a.m. doing her stuff. So she's ready at right at the normal time at 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, ESB show, me and the GOAT Tony Cobbs. Let's get it. Cobbs.
There you go. Yeah, real quick, Joe does bring up a point here, or Terry does, I'm sorry, about the wind. There is supposed to be about a 14, 15 mile an hour wind tonight. Do you guys feel like that comes into play at all for
Not really.
Anything?
Not
really.
Okay. There you go. Give it Jones plus 50 rushing. Hawkinson spread under 6 and scan. Wow, Joe.
That's a lot.
Good luck to you, Joe. Good luck to you, sir.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, we don't mind it. Nobody minds it. We're out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Good luck, everybody. Go Lions.
Go Pack Go.